The officials getting everybody lined out. 10 Sleep Pioneers in blue, Meeteetse Longhorns in red. Freshman Katie Porter, number 6, up to serve. It's up. Great serve, right over the net. Pioneers unable to return. Number 6, Starla Heatley, gets the bump but doesn't quite make it where she wants it to go. Again, Katie Porter up for her second serve of the game. Ball is up. High serve to the back row, hits the ceiling, and the Pioneers are unable to answer. This low Meeteetse ceiling is often hard for away teams to work with, and many times hard for the home team to work with. High serve. 10 Sleep bump set and out of position. Really difficult for number 4 Madison Anderson to return that. Third serve, Katie Porter. Excuse me, could be fourth serve. Score is 3-0. High serve, back row. Picked up and miscommunication with the Pioneers, unable to return the ball. Score is 4-0 Longhorns in this, the first set. Katie Porter again. Ball is up. High serve, back row. Again, Pioneers just having a difficult time getting it together. Many of the players on the court also play varsity with this very young team. They've got a great future of volleyball ahead of them with these young girls getting as much experience as they're getting. Katie Porter again serves it. It's over. And oh, they just get it over. I think they're going to call that a carry. They do. Katie Porter again. Ball's up. And over. Again, the Starla Heatley having a hard time handling that serve. And 10 Sleep Pioneer coach Sarah Novak is going to call a timeout to get things sorted out. Your cameraman today, Ian Johnson, graciously agreeing to film for us as the junior high game is set to start in about 10 minutes. Come on down and watch the game. We'll film this game to its completion, and then we'll run over and get set up to broadcast whatever's left of the junior high game. We are filming the whole junior high game with a different camera, though, so we will put it up on mywyoming.org on Monday if you want to watch the replay. Again, Katie Porter. Up. High serve, back row, just on the line, just barely on the line. Katie Porter score is 8-0 Longhorns. Ball's up. High over the net. Play it off the ceiling. And Brooklyn with the set over, unable to answer. Again, Katie Porter scores 9-0 Longhorns. She visibly in the air, you could see her double clutch and just served it into the net. So first point for the Pioneers. I don't see it on the scoreboard. There it is. First point for the Pioneers. Serve is up. Bump, set, spike. Amy Porter. Again, Amy Porter. Battle at the net. Longhorns. Score is 10-1. Longhorns in the lead, and this is the first set. Brooklyn Graybill serving again to the back row. Bump, set, and not sure what happened. Oh, they're going to call it a 2-hit. Score is 11-1 Longhorns. Brooklyn Graybill to the serve again. Ball's up. And serve. Goes right over. They're fighting for it. When the ball going too close to the net, very difficult to recover. Serving is number 12, Riley Erickson, a freshman. Ball's up. Serves very good. Katie Porter, bump. Another bump from Anastasia, and out of bounds, Carly Renner. Score is 11-3 Pioneers. Again, Erickson, good serve, playing it off the ceiling is the Longhorns. Carly Erickson looking to redeem herself. Did Erickson touch it? She did. She got a little bit of it, and so it's going to be a point for the Longhorns. Score is 12-3 Longhorns. Serving Amy Porter, ball is up. Good serve right on the edge, and number 1, Alyssa Hampton, unable to get that where she'd like it to go. Hampton, a freshman. Amy Porter serves it. Amy Porter is a freshman, doing very well on this JV team. Serving for the Pioneers is Madison Anderson. The score is 13-4 Longhorns. Great serve, very good serve. Longhorns having a very difficult time getting that where it needs to be. Point. The Pioneer score is 13-5. Again, Madison Anderson with the serve. Anderson also a freshman. Great serve again, very good serve. It's over, and I don't think the Longhorns even meant for that to go over, but that'll do it. Anastasia Corbett, number 21, is up to serve. Score is 14-5 Longhorns. Great serve. Over the net, bump, spike. It's over. Fielded by Katie Porter to Amy Porter to Annie Barker. It's over. Outside hit. Number 1, Allison Hampton, unable to get it over. Score is 15-5 Longhorns. Anastasia Corbett. Serves up. Ball's back over, unexpected. Ball's over again, bump set, and a spike. I think there were a couple girls. There's miscommunication. Coach Novak visibly upset about the last play. Score is 16-5, Anastasia Corbett. Ball is up. High serve, comes back over. The ball is out of bounds on Kathleen Jones, who played a lot of varsity as well on this young team. Kathleen Jones, a freshman. Anastasia Corbett serves it. Kathleen Jones to Starla Heatley, and number 1, Alyssa Hampton, putting it over and scoring, I believe, for the first time in the game. Score is 17-6 Longhorns. Coach helping out to recover the ball, and number 6, Starla Heatley, with the serve. Short serve. And I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, we have a player in the net, unfortunately. Number 11. I'm not sure how to pronounce this, so sorry if you're from Ten Sleep. Kaylee Garcia. Or Kaylee. I'm going to say Kaylee. Serve. Number 3, Kathleen Jones trying to get it back over. Unable to. Carly Renner with her second serve of the game. Score is 19-6 Longhorns. Serving just a little bit short into the net. Serving is Kaylee Garcia, who is a junior. Ball is up. Serve a little bit lower than where she wants it to be. Goes into the net. Score is 20-7. Longhorns lead in this, the first set. Serving is Annie Barker, just barely gets it over. I don't think she served it how she wanted it to, but it still went over. So it will be a point for the Longhorns. Score 21-7. Annie Barker, ball's up. Way out of bounds. A lot of power on that serve. Not really sure why they give it to the Longhorns. Okay, it'll be 10 sleep serve. Number 2, Amanda Luton. Also, well, a sophomore. Played a lot of varsity. Waiting for the whistle. And there it is. Ball is up. Serves a little south of the mark. Score goes to the Longhorns. Scores 22-8. Katie Porter again up to serve. Ball's up. Good serve. Great bump. A little bit too much on it by number 4, Madison Anderson. Goes out of bounds. Scores 23-8. Longhorns. Katie Porter ball is up. High serve over the net. 2 bumps. Oh, and a little bit of miscommunication between Amy Porter and Brooklyn Graybill. They are unable to return it. Alyssa Hampton going in for number 2, Amanda Luton. Number 3, Kathleen Jones to serve. Ball is up. And it's out of bounds. Score is 24-9. Meeteetse. Again, the junior high game is starting right now. It starts at 4 o'clock. Feel free to come on down and support these boys and girls. There's still a lot of volleyball left. At least 2 more sets. Feel free to come on down and support them during their homecoming week. Brooklyn Graybill, a little bit south, goes into the net. Points to the Pioneers as they hit the double digits. Scores 24-10. Good serve. Goes to Katie Porter. Then to Melanie Riley. Spike by Carly Renner. Controlled by the Pioneers, but unable to get it back over. The ball was clear in the back row, and just not quite enough mustard from Riley Erickson to get it over the net. That'll be 25-10. We're moving into our second set now. Service up, Anastasia Corbett. High serve, bump, set over. Katie Porter with the set. Brooklyn with the set. Good hustle by the Pioneers, but unable to return it. Brooklyn sets it over in 2. Pioneers not expecting that. Anastasia Corbett, balls up. High serve. Pioneers and Riley Erickson, a freshman, unable to return. Score is tied at 10 in this second set. The Longhorns won the first set. Serve is over. Again, just in that spot that there don't seem to be any Pioneer players. Having a hard time with that serve. Corbett, again, score is 11-10. Longhorns. Ball's over. Really short serve again, and they return it back. Number 4, Madison Anderson, returns it back to a far corner where the Longhorns were not expecting it. Score is tied at 11. Number 17, Carly Renner, will check in for Anastasia Corbett. Renner, a sophomore. Amanda Lewton, sophomore, will be serving. Service, bullet serve, excellent serve. Nobody, I think there was a miscommunication also on the side of the Longhorns. Pioneers again take the lead after that serve. Service, short serve this time. All of the Longhorns in one little spot on the court. Bump, set, spike. Unfortunately, Riley Erickson not able to make it over. Frustrated with herself, but a lot of years left of volleyball. Annie Barker, the service. Barker, a freshman. Long serve to the back row. Bump by Luton. Number 3, Kathleen Jones, really scrambling to try to get that second hit. Doesn't quite make it over there. Barker with her second serve. Score is 13-12 Longhorns in this back and forth battle. High serve, back row. Great spike by number 4, Madison Anderson. Riley tried to return it, but it just went across her arms and out the back. The score is tied at 13. Kathleen Jones with the serve. It's up. High serve to Annie Barker. Does a great job of putting that where it's supposed to go. Good set. And good spike. Pioneer scrambling for the return. Score is 14-13 Longhorns. Katie Porter with the serve. Ball's up. Just over the net. Bump, set, and spike by number 6, Starla Heatley. Not quite where she wanted it to go. Point goes to the Longhorns. Score is 15-13. Ball's up. Back row serve. Bump. The Pioneers just having a hard time communicating right now. I don't think their rotation is working quite the way they want it to. Coach Novak is going to talk it out with them, try to get them straightened out with it. Score is 16-13 Longhorns. This is the second set. Riley Erickson again. Ball's up. Serve. High serve. Back row. Annie Barker. Great bump. And 2 hits. Brooklyn Graybill, I think, got that ball a little bit too close to her body. Bounced off her arms and off the body. And they'll call that 2 hits. Third serve by Erickson. Another excellent serve and too close to the net. Oh, great save by Riley. Katie Porter puts it over. And a spike from number 11, Kaylee Garcia, will get them another point. Again, the Pioneers take a serve on this back and forth. Excuse me, they take the lead on this back and forth battle. The score is 16-17 in the second set. She'll toss. Ball's up. And frustrated with that serve. Doesn't make it over. The score is tied at 17 with the rally scoring. Ball's up. Brooklyn Graybill puts the ball over the net. Pioneers return it in 1. Bump, set, spike. Amy Porter battle at the net. They put it back over. Amy Porter with another excellent bump. Or excuse me, Annie Barker. Amy Porter spiked it over. Number 11 doing a great job putting that back over. Amy Porter back again. Number 6 with the return. Melanie Riley with the bump. Annie Barker puts it back over. Some unorthodox volleyball. And the volley ends with a miscommunication between number 4, Madison Anderson, and number 11, Kaylee Garcia. Some confusion, I guess, among the rotation for the Longhorns. Longhorns are leading by 1. Score is 18-17. Ball's up. High over the net, goes to the back row. No return from the Pioneers. Score is 19-17. Brooklyn Graybill, pre-serve dribble. Basketball player and volleyball player. The ball is up and south of the mark. Score is 19-18 Pioneers, or excuse me, 19-18 Longhorns. Great serve, and Katie Porter unable to return it, so frustrated with herself. Score is tied at 19. Service short of the mark. It'll be Amy Porter's serve. Serve is over. And Pioneers unable to return. Amy Porter with the serve. Had a little bit of technical difficulty, sorry folks. Score is 21-19. Amy Porter with the serve over the net. And with the spike from Allison Hampton goes over. Melanie Riley with the with the set, and Carly Renner unable to finish with the spike. So the score is 21-20. Longhorns. Service, underhand service. Melanie Riley with the set. Annie Barker with the spike, goes to the back row. Fielded well. Another bump. Number 11 looking for a spike. Great spike. Be bumped over by Annie Barker. Another bump. And Kaylee Garcia unable to put it back over the net, frustrated with herself. Melanie Riley again up to serve. Melanie, a sophomore. Score is 22-20. Longhorns. Ball is up and over with the underhand serve. Ball is up, bumped over by number 3, Kathleen Jones. Another bump. Annie Barker with the spike. Way too much mustard on it. Goes out of bounds. Score will go to the Pioneers. 21-22. Coach Novak getting the set straightened out. Serve it over. Just about hitting that net hanging from the ceiling. That would have been Pioneers' point, but doesn't quite hit it. So the point goes to Longhorns. Score is 23-21 Longhorns. Serving is Carly Renner. Great serve. Just right over the net. Unfortunately for the Pioneers, Starla Heatley unable to return. The Pioneers will call a timeout with the score at 24-21. This game coming after a varsity game, the Longhorn varsity against the Tinsley varsity. Longhorns win in 4 games, or 4 sets, excuse me. Longhorns take the court, and Carly Renner will be serving. And the Pioneers will be taking the court. And the whistle. High serve, fielded by Kaylee Garcia. Spike by Starla Heatley, south of the mark. It will be set to the Longhorns. So Longhorns winning the first 2 sets. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. This is not like the varsity. There will only be 2 sets. So this is the end of the game. We will hustle over to the junior high game and get that broadcast in just a few minutes.